What's up guys, Luke here with Luke's Points and Miles, and I have to ask you a question. Have you ever wanted to check out the Parthenon or the Acropolis in Greece? What about swimming on the beaches of Mykonos? What about something a little simpler, like sampling world famous Greek cuisine? There's something really cool about sipping on some ouzo while sunning on the Aegean Sea while reading a few pages of Homer's Iliad. Well, you don't have to just think about it. This is why we're in the Points and Miles game, and today I'm going to show you a fairly simple way to get lots of value from those transferable credit card points. In this edition of Maximum Value Redemptions, we're going to be talking about flying the world famous Middle Eastern carrier Emirates to Athens, Greece in the summer. Listen guys, when I was a much younger man, I visited Greece in the summer, and this is one trip you do not want to put off. This episode of Maximum Value Redemptions is available early to our elite members. If you're new here, I talk about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, and travel. If that interests you, subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoyed today's video, slap that like button. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, there is a small percentage of you that really enjoy this series, so let me summarize what we're going over today. We're going to fly Emirates business class. Yes, that's the gold and wood paneling that seems to be so sought after in the world of international business class travel. From Newark, New Jersey's EWR to Athens, Greece, non-stop. Greece is a tough travel destination, and the advice I always got was just to fly cheaply to Europe and then find a way to Greece. We don't have time for all that, so we're going straight there, and we are going in style. Full disclosure guys, this is not your biggest value redemption, but I thought it was a once in a lifetime type aspirational trip, so I wanted to include it on the channel. And I especially wanted to include it for elite members, Mr. Kokol354 and Mr. Rick Beck. I appreciate the support guys, thank you. First thing I want to talk about is the destination. Greece is a tourist destination for people all over the world. Greece has amazing history, relics, food, beaches, and really an unlimited number of islands one could visit. And I think it should be close to the top of everyone's list, especially for those summer trips. When I was in the Navy, it was very common for at least one Marine to go AWOL in Greece and just not come back to the ship. They stayed at the party. That's not a joke. So whether you plan to set sail on the Aegean or the Ionian seas, chill on the black sand beaches of Santorini, or a resort in Mykonos, Greece has something for everyone. Average high temperature is 90 degrees in August with a low of 73, and that is when we are planning this sample trip, August. And we're flying Emirates Airlines. Emirates is one of two flagship carriers based in the United Arab Emirates, the other being Etihad. Emirates is headquartered in Dubai, but we're going to meet them in New Jersey. Emirates Airlines flies 262 or so planes, and it was founded in 1985. Now, before we get into this, let's review how we can earn Emirates Skyward Miles. With Emirates, we are in luck, because while they aren't really part of any alliance, they partner with many airlines, but what's even better than that is you can earn Emirates Skyward Miles by transferring your credit card points from the big four issuers. You can transfer your American Express MR points directly to Emirates. You can transfer your Chase Ultimate Rewards points as well. Citi Thank You points will also transfer straight to Emirates, and so do Capital One miles. So there are no excuses why you can't be lying on the beach in your Speedo this summer in the beautiful Greek Isles. So with all the background stuff out of the way, let's go right into the actual redemption. First things first, we will check Google Flights to make sure we can find a direct flight from New Jersey's EWR to Athens on Emirates Airlines. Pretty easy to find that, and it's a super affordable $3,300. I know some of you platinum ballers can swing that, but I'd rather not. Let's go over to Emirates site and check that out. Obviously, you'll need to sign up and register an account with Emirates, and we want to make sure we are clicking on the classic rewards box. Plug in the same search we did on Google Flights, and for this exercise, we are going to check August 1st. The boy goes back to school in early August, so I'd have to get it done well before that. And there it is, folks. We have an overnight flight for $72,500 Emirates Skyward miles and just $103. Sorry, I don't have a bunch of complications like transferring to this partner to book on this airline. This one is fairly straightforward. So let's look at some math. Now, I know I sound like I'm stirring the pot, but you guys all know that Chase UR points are worth 2 cents each, right? American Express MR points, the same, and Citi Thank You points in Capital One miles, well, they're worth a little less. But we're going to take the cash price of $3,300, and instead we're going to pay $103 and 72,500 Emirates Skyward miles. And we're going to get 4.4 cents per point on this super easy redemption. Now, I know this one isn't earth-shattering, but what it lacks in overall value, it gains in ease of execution, right? This is one that everyone should be able to do, and I saw plenty of return trips with the same rate. Now, you're also thinking we need a positioning flight, and there are tons of ways to do that. I mentioned how I do it in my maximum redemption video about Virgin Atlantic and British Airways. Check that one out. Now, here's your question. Who all has been to Greece? Who wants to go? I will be executing this one when I get enough time. Right now, time is my most precious resource. Speaking of time, Christmas is coming up super quick. Use Rakuten as your online shopping portal for your Christmas gifts. It's easy to use and you can earn transferable currencies in the form of American Express membership rewards points in lieu of cash back. Use my link below and you can get $30 or 3,000 MR points back on your very first purchase. That's it for me, guys. If you stayed all the way to the end, I appreciate you and I sincerely thank every single one of you.